Dear gentlemen, deadbeats, welcome to the first ever Spaghetti League State of the League address. I'm your commissioner, Gary Rakozak, and as the NHL season comes to a close tonight, I just want to put out a formal address to the league. I want to thank everyone to start for making it such a great and competitive league as always been. For 3 years we've been running strong, going on our fourth year now. We'll start off by congratulating Doug Height and general manager Michael Farkas, also the acting co-commissioner while I'm on my hiatus. But he did a great job this year, 299 points in regular season, just shy of 300, which is an incredible feat. Such a wagon led by Kucherov. And I just want to thank him and the work that he did, put in a lot of effort there. Also, runner-up Jeff Whitaker and Team Rafflecopter. Got taken down 9-4 in the finals, but what can you do? You had to face a wagon there at the end. Always such a competitive league, very high and prestigious. Competitive besides Notley this year, who followed his same draft strategy that he had, leaving early. Can't say that was the worst decision made this season. You could pick any one of Declan's 65 transactions that he had as the worst. I'm sure going into the off season now, we'll be able to enjoy some NHL playoffs. But before we get to that, stick to the league. We got a few topics I want to get out there in the off season. Just get your mind thinking about it a little bit. I know towards the end of the off season, we try and crunch things, try and crunch dates, times, stats, roster. So we'll get to a couple things. Little feedback, few polls maybe you guys want to put out there. Fine by me. First, we'll start off. Once you're eliminated in the playoffs, that's it. No more transactions. We got to make sure I, myself, and the other co-commissioner have to get on this. Once you're eliminated out of the money, we're locking your team. No more ads, pickups. Coming in 10th or 11th, it doesn't matter. You're still a loser, just like Notley every year. So don't worry about it. We'll start off with things to think about. Stats. Always a problem. We want hits, we don't want hits, we want power play goals, power play points, whatever. Just keep in mind there's a few stats we can add, can't add, but we could think about it. A big topic this year, which we couldn't change, we got too late in, was IR spot. Are we going to add another IR spot? Is it going to be an IR plus spot? Are we keeping it an IR spot? Making it just an IR plus spot? So we'll just make a formality out of that. We have a 12-team league now. We could think about maybe making a 14-team league. I don't know, maybe just kick JJ out, add someone else. I don't know what you guys want to do. I'm up for that. But we could change the roster size. Sometimes people think it's too much, too little, but towards the end of the draft, no one really knows what's going on anyway, so it doesn't matter. Also a topic to think about, since we're a pretty dedicated league. I've had the same 12 guys every year. Pretty fortunate to have this. Are we going to make it a keeper league? Are we going to put a little sense into that? I'm for and against it. I'm not sure if anyone else has any strong feelings towards it, but we can see how it goes. I want to start off with, we'll talk about the draft. A few things that we got to get through first now. Dates. Are there any dates? Let's get them out now that we know that we can't do a draft day for. That way we can start narrowing it down and people can start avoiding a weekend towards the start of the season. All right. Location. Are we going to have it at our beloved bowling alley, or are we going to go down south this year? Maybe get an Airbnb. Give the south guys a break from traveling up. Also, the order. We got to get a way to get the order correctly instead of just half-assing it through a Snapbook live feed or whatever. I'm trying to think of a fun way to do it. Something random, obviously. And if you guys have any ideas for that, let's just try and push it up. So, as the NHL season comes to a close, we all know that the fantasy season's over. It's been over, but we still need to get something through the playoffs. So check your emails tonight, tomorrow. Check your texts. Check the group me. Me and Jeff are putting out the NHL confidence bracket, as always. So be sure to get in that. And obviously, with the NHL playoff starting, we got to get a few more sit-down get-togethers. This Saturday, I already spoke with general manager Notley, he said he'll have a few people over to watch the games. If anyone wants to be there, I'm sure we can get a pretty good amount of people for a little Spaghetti League meeting, before the off season fully kicks in. And he's acting to host us there, so I think it's gonna be a fun time. I'm pretty sure we were talking about Saturday, so that should be good. After that, I just want to thank everyone again for making it a competitive league. I'm sure I'll talk with you more tonight and tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week besides Monday through Friday. And I guess I'll see you guys Saturday. Hopefully see you Saturday, all right? Thank you.